Welcome students. In today's tutorial we are going to learn how we can use is operator for arithmetic evaluation. Then we are going to study then we are going to learn how we can use predefined arithmetic functions and relation, and then we will solve one exercise and then we will move towards the operator. But in today's tutorial we are going to cover this point at how we can use is operator for arithmetic evaluation. We know that in Prolog, if I use this Prolog editor, we are not going to get direct result like using 3 plus 4, and if I use dot, I'm not going to get the result directly, okay, because this is unknown procedure for Prolog. So यहाँ पे कोई रिजल्ट नहीं मिल रहा है हमें, तो यहाँ पे हम इज ऑपरेटर यूज कर सकते हैं, या फिर ऐसा भी नहीं पॉसिबल है x इज इक्वल टू 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4. Okay, then dot. Okay, if I press enter, I am going to get the value x is equal to 3 plus 4. But इसको evaluate करके नहीं मिलेगा इस expression को. So I will press enter here. See this, x is equal to 3 plus 4. So इसको evaluate नहीं किया इसने. So that's why if you want to result और वो रिजल्ट इवेल्युएट करके चाहिए एक्सप्रेशन को आपको, तो आपको यहाँ पे इज ऑपरेटर यूज करना पड़ेगा. आई विल शो यू हाउ टू यूज इट. एक्स इज एंड देन 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 and then dot. So we got the result x is equal to 7. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So this is what the use of is operator. is operator क्या करता है, इवेल्युएट करता है एक्सप्रेशन को. जैसे कि यहाँ पे एक्सप्रेशन है, तो इसको इवेल्युएट करके वो जो रिज़ल्ट था वो रिज़ल्ट एक्स में स्टोर हो गया और हमें वो डिस्प्ले हो गया. अब एक और एक करके देखते हैं हम. एक्स इज 2 into सपोज 4. ओके, सो वी विल गेट रिजल्ट हियर. 8 is the result. Okay, so this is what the use of is operator. Normally when you want to evaluate the expression, you will use is operator. One more point I want to tell you that if we take float values and if we write an expression and if we evaluate that, we will get a result. That result will be in float only. So you will not get integer result. Now for example, x is suppose you are taking 0.5 value, okay, and I am using plus, so 0.5. so we know that result will be 1, but because we have taken float value, we will get result in float only. So x will be 1.0 and not 1, that we have to remember. So I will press enter here and you got the result 1.0. Now see, in Prolog it is very strict. Now x is not a 1, and you can test this also. For example, is 1 is, for example, you have already taken the 0.5 and 0.5, so I will use same expression here and I will get, see, false. Why? Because 0.5 and 0.5, these are the values in float and I am trying to match 1 with them, and 1 I know that it is an integer value, so it will not match. Only 1.0 will be matched. So if I use the same expression here and if I change the value only, if I change the value 1 from 1.0, then I will get true result. Okay, so I will go here and 0.0 is, so I should get true here whenever I will press enter. See, I got true because both are float values and I got result in float only. I will not get a result in integer. So that rule we need to remember. Now we will use some predefined arithmetic functions and then we will see how we can define relations or how we can use different operators to show the result of relations. So that also we will do, but before that we will see predefined arithmetic functions or like maximum, minimum, all that things we are going to cover. So we will check here. Suppose x is maximum, I will take two values like 21 comma suppose 5 or 4 suppose. Okay, and then dot, we know that 21 is a maximum value, so it should return 21. So x is 21. So we got the result. Then we will check minimum also. X is minimum, and inside the bracket suppose 2 and 4 3, sorry. So we know that which is the minimum one, 2 is the minimum one, so we will get that result. Okay, so x is equal to 2. So maximum, minimum. Then we can use round also. X is a round function, and suppose I want to check 4.9.4, what will be the round value of this? That will be 49. And in this case, if I use 5 here, or if I use 7, okay, then the round value will be 50. Okay, so it rounds the value and then it displays here. Then there are other functions also that we are going to check, like see sine, cos, theta, and all that things also we can do here. We can test. Now for example, sine 1, it should be 0.84. So 0.841470 पूरा आपको वैल्यू मिल जाता है यहाँ पे साइन का, और साइन कॉस ये भी आप यहाँ पे चेक कर सकते हो. Then we will go for mod. X is mod, and suppose I want mod value for 25. Okay, and suppose comma 5. Okay, for this division I want mod value, then I will get 0, because we know that there is no reminder, correct? But in case of suppose I want to use division value, we want to see division value. So what I will do, instead of mod I will use this sign, and I will get the value x is equal to 5. So अब यहाँ पे हमें डिवीजन वैल्यू इसकी मिल गई. सो ये हुए डिफरेंट फंक्शंस हमने जितने भी यहाँ पे बुक में दिए थे, नोट्स में है यहाँ पे, उतने सब हमने यूज़ किया. स्क्वायर रूट है, और 2 to the 5th पावर कैसा यूज़ करना है वो भी देखेंगे, और बाकी तो हमने सब देख लिए यहाँ पे. सो स्क्वायर रूट हम देखेंगे कैसे उसको यूज़ करना है. सो नाउ सी SQRT, x is SQRT, inside the bracket 25 I will use, suppose 25, and then dot. Okay, control and enter, and I got the 5. Okay, the square root of 25 is 5. Or suppose if I want to check the power of a particular for example to the power of suppose 5 or to the power of 2, that I want to check. In that case what I have to do, x is okay 2 and then double asterisk sign 2. Okay, so I will get result 4. Okay, similarly see, if I change this to 5, I will get the result 32. Okay, so this is or there is one more sign you can use. See, instead of this you can use this traditional sign. Okay, this one, and then also you are going to get the same result 32. Okay, so this is how you can find out 2 to the 5th power, or you can find out square root. So all these are round, and all these are the predefined arithmetic functions that we have studied. And then now we will move towards the relations. Relations normally we know, basics relation we have already studied in other object oriented languages. So here again I am going to repeat few only, like you know that if 4 is, if I use greater than suppose 3, so we will get the true result. Okay, then 5 or 3 greater than 9, we know that we are not going to get the true, false we will get. Okay, so similarly all relational operator we can use here to find out whether the particular variable is greater or smaller, that we can check. Okay, so there is one more. Now these are not new to you, but this one, arithmetically equal, this operator is new for you. So I am going to show that arithmetically equal operator. So how to use it? Now see, suppose 4 is equal to 4 is equal to, then we have to use colon, and then again we have to use equal to. Okay, so this is how you will use is equal to colon is equal to. Okay, and then suppose if I type something 8, something like 8, so we know that I will get false. Okay, because 4 is not equal to 8. But 4, suppose 4 I takes and then I use the same operator is equal to colon is equal to, then I know that I will get true. But then what is the difference in between this operator and is equal to? Because using is equal to also you are going to get the same result. Okay, so if I don't use this and if I use only equal to, then also I am going to get the same result. But the difference is that this is equal to don't solve expressions, इवैल्यूएशन जो होता है ना, इवैल्यूएट नहीं करते. ओके, और आपको रिजल्ट फिर करेक्ट नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन ये जो ऑपरेटर है वो क्या करता है, इवैल्यूएट कर देता है एक्सप्रेशन को. बाय एग्जांपल इसको हम देखेंगे, जैसे कि 2 into we know that 2 into 2 is equal to 4, and if I use this operator and then if I type 2, then this sign and then again 2, then what result I am going to get? True. Why? Because this is 2 into 2 is equal to 4 and this is again 2 into 2 into 4. So 4 is equal to 4. But if I use, suppose if I use same expressions and if I use equal to sign instead of this is equal to colon is equal to, see here, I am going to use only equal to. I am not going to get the result. I will get false. Why? Because is equal to will not solve or will not evaluate expressions, and that's why it will not then compare also. Okay, so that is what the difference in between ये जो ऑपरेटर है और ये जो ऑपरेटर है उसका जो डिफरेंस है वो बहुत क्लियर है. ये क्या कर देता है कि एक्सप्रेशंस जो है उसको इवैल्यूएट कर देता है और फिर कंपेयर करता है. तो यहाँ पे वो आपको फीचर नहीं मिलेगा. इज इक्वल टू सिर्फ आपको कंपेयर करके देगा वैल्यू, लेकिन उसको एक्सप्रेशन को इवैल्यूएट करके बाद में कंपेयर नहीं करेगा. So that's why we are getting false and that's why we are getting true here. Okay, so this is what the use of is equal to colon is equal to operator. So we have covered this. Now exercise हम separate एक वीडियो में देखेंगे कैसे इसको सॉल्व करना है. डिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट करना है हमें इन बिटवीन द 2 पॉइंट्स इन 2 डायमेंशनल प्लेन एंड सेम वी विल डू फॉर 3 डायमेंशनल प्लेन ऑल्सो. ओके, सो इसको हम एक सेपरेट वीडियो में देखते हैं. जो भी मैंने यहाँ पे अभी किया है वो सब आपको करके देखना है खुद से, तो आपकी प्रैक्टिस होगी. ओके, सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. आज के लिए इतना ही. नेक्स्ट ट्यूटोरियल में हम देखेंगे ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके हम देखेंगे कैसे सॉल्व करना है. ओके, और 2 डायमेंशनल प्लेन और 3 डायमेंशन दोनों के लिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच.